Puppy food, nutritional guidelines to maximize health. Feeding puppies, overview. 1. Because foods that are formulated for adult maintenance generally contain fewer calories than foods that are formulated for puppies or dogs of all life stages. Owners often have to feed more of it and, inadvertently, give the puppy too much calcium. 2. When feeding puppies, choose a food that is formulated for puppies or for dogs of all life stages, which includes puppies. 3. Keep in mind that overfeeding puppies can set them up for lifelong health problems. Keep them lean. Feeding your puppy for slow and steady growth. But the eye of the master has to be objective. And when it comes to puppies, the first step is taking careful note of how he is growing. Is he too fat? Too thin? Is he growing too fast, or not at all? Pet nutrition consultant Susan Loudon, Ph.D., of Knoxville, Tennessee, says the ideal growing puppy is a lean, mean puppy machine. You might notice that your little one eats almost as much as your adult dogs, even though he's just a fraction of their size. That's because, according to the National Research Council, a growing puppy has huge caloric demands, requiring about twice as many calories per pound of body weight as an adult dog of the same breed. That doesn't mean you should just shovel the groceries to your puppy, however. Studies show that slow, steady growth, with no dramatic growth spurts, is ideal for your puppy's health, in particular his developing skeletal system. The best way to determine how much to feed, Dr. Loudon says, is by putting your hands on your puppy every week. You should be able to feel the last 3 ribs easily, with minimal pressure. The spinal column shouldn't be showing on a puppy in good weight, and unless you're bringing up a baby Afghan hound. The hip bones shouldn't be poking up, but you should be able to feel them under the skin. Want to feed your puppy homemade food? Do it later. As home-prepared diets, whether cooked or raw, have become increasingly popular, many puppy owners naturally want to feed them to new canine arrivals in the household. But feeding puppies is more complex than feeding adult dogs. Many non-veterinarian animal nutrition consultants who create customized or therapeutic diets for their clients' dogs decline to tailor home-prepared diets for puppies. The potential for disastrous repercussions from any mistakes made in formulating a puppy diet are just too great. I would prefer that owners not raw feed until 5 or 6 months of age, Dr. Loudon says, citing concern over getting the puppy's calcium levels just right. Instead, Dr. Loudon recommends that owners who intend to feed a home-prepared diet start their pups on a good-quality commercial puppy diet. At least for the handful of crucial months when a puppy is most vulnerable to problems caused by inadequate or excessive calcium. Once the puppies have reached 6 or 7 months of age, she suggests, they can be transitioned to a home-prepared diet, ideally one formulated by a qualified canine nutritionist. How often should puppies eat? While eating once or twice a day works well for many adult dogs, puppies need to be fed more frequently, 4 meals a day. When a puppy leaves for her new home at 8 weeks old or later, she will likely be getting 4 meals a day, which can be reduced to 3 by the age of 3 or 4 months. As the puppy grows older and reaches the 6-month mark, meals can be reduced to twice a day. Get a clear breakdown of the approximate puppy feeding timeline at Dogster.com. Remember, of course, that no matter how many meals a puppy eats in a day, the quantity of food she needs to receive for her age and size does not change. That amount needs to be divided among the number of meals the puppy receives daily. Observe your puppy's growth. Now that you know a bit about the science behind feeding puppies, don't forget that there is an art to it, too. The best master's eye catches those tiny details: a lackluster coat, a lower energy pup, digestive abnormalities like chronic diarrhea or constipation that might signal you need to look a bit closer at the puppy's diet. You might need to periodically adjust your feeding approach to give him what he needs to thrive. Even within a litter of puppies, there might be genetic differences and predispositions that would require you to tweak your approach. So just be sure to cover the basics, satisfy your puppy's energy requirements with enough, but not too many, calories, and provide a nutritionally balanced diet, especially in those first crucial months. And then, just keep that master's eye on things. Thanks for watching.